A prisoner secretly used an iron hook to latch onto the bolt outside the door, and with a gentle push, he opened the window on the door. However, just as he reached out his hand to open the prison gate, an injured guard suddenly rushed in. The guard frantically locked the only exit and then took out the emergency kit to retrieve the first aid tools. Enduring the intense pain, he poured alcohol on his bullet-wounded thigh. The prisoner in the cell was instantly filled with confusion, but seeing the heavily injured guard who had escorted him, a bold idea suddenly surged in his mind. However, he was unaware that a disaster was approaching them. At this moment, Dashen was observing the guard's every move through the crack in the door, preparing to escape from the cell when the guard was off guard. However, just then, the sound of an electric saw rang out from outside the prison van. As the guard checked the surveillance in the driver's cabin, Dashen pushed open the cell door and shoved the guard into a side compartment. Fortunately, the guard reacted quickly and grabbed the cell door. Seeing that he was about to be locked in the cell by the prisoner, the guard directly pressed on Dashen's eyes. Dashen pulled the door open, ready to teach this guard a lesson. However, before long, the injured guard was thrown by Dashen onto the corridor. At the critical moment, the guard pulled out his gun and questioned Dashen if he had colluded with the people outside. Upon hearing this, Dashen hurriedly expressed that he was unaware of the situation. Suddenly, a pungent odor permeated the carriage. When the prisoner bent down and touched the ground, he discovered that a large amount of gasoline had seeped into the carriage. Before the prisoner could react, the gasoline on the ground instantly ignited. Soon, other cells were also set ablaze. However, just as the guard picked up the fire extinguisher to put out the fire, Dashen took advantage of his inattention and opened all the cells. Faced with this sudden situation, the guard had no choice but to take out his gun and warn everyone not to move. However, just as he was cornered by the prisoners, an important message suddenly came through the intercom.
You want your freedom.